Texas Math Mundo audience. This is meant to be a quickie, a stop and pop video. For those of you who do not know the reference to stop and pop, it's a basketball reference when the ball handler comes down the court, stops short, stops and pops. In other words, this is meant to be a short and sweet video, and the topic is the Region 3 local area tournament schedule. Region 3 has been a barren wasteland so far this year, but I believe things are about to heat up. And so we got several tournaments on the calendar. I want to share those with you, and it's up to us to support these guys. These guys, we're emerging from a COVID world, and they're brave enough to try to start hosting a tournament. And it's up to us to make sure that they know that there is a demand for what they're providing, and that is local area tournaments, so our kids can experience the fun, the joy, the excitement of competition before the high stakes competitions at district, region, and state. All right, without further ado, let me go ahead and share the local area tournaments that I know about in the local scene. I created a small PowerPoint. Please, if you know of any other tournaments, or if you'd like to just advertise your own, please leave a comment below. Go ahead and share with us. Okay, so Region 3 tournament schedule as far as I know it. All right, first on the docket, in a couple weeks, not far, we got December 11th. I'll be taking my team's Pasadena High School, to the Atascocita High School TMCA number 6, or the UILC release. I've gone to their tournaments often in the previous years. They used to hold TMCA number 1 or number 2, I forget, either the 3rd or 4th weekend of October. This time around, they're hosting TMCA number 6, and this is Brian.Truck, a very good sponsor, and we should go out there and support him if possible. So December 11th at Atascocita High School. That's his contact information, and I'll probably put it in the video description below. The next tournament after the winter break will be January 15th, and we're going to Katy 7 Lakes, the UIL A release. The contact is PaulMStroud. Those of you that know that they've had that UIL A release at Katy 7 Lakes for many years now, and they always offer a good tournament. Now, there may be alternatives in the Houston area or in the Region 3 area. I'm just not sure about them. So if you know of alternatives, go ahead and put them below. This is not meant to favor one tournament over the other, although I know Mr. PaulMStroud does an excellent job at Katy 7 Lakes. After that one, we have one at February 12th at Fort Bend Travis. The UIL B release is where we'll be going. There goes the contact information. Also, for you guys out in Far East Texas, Port Neches Grove is hosting on this date, I believe. So the Port Neches Grove tournament might be an option for you, for those of you in Far East Texas. That's February 12th. And then February 26th, this is a tentative date. He has to secure the building, but William.Corrington at Fort Bend Elkins will be hosting a TMSCA release on the February 26th. That's tentative. As soon as he gets the building, we'll know. But of course, Fort Bend Elkins has hosted a tournament for many, many, many years, and you can always count on a very well-hosted tournament there. So this is a call to arms. This is me doing a shout-out to these brave souls as we emerge from COVID, and they're going through the daunting task of hosting a UIL tournament. Let's prove to them that there's more than enough demand. Parents, make sure you communicate to your schools your desire that they send a math team to these tournaments, that you'd like this opportunity for your kids. I know how it is to be a sponsor, and when you go talk for funds, the F word's the first thing that comes out of their mouths, the fundraising. It can be tough on top of a full load as a teacher, so I know it can be tough. So parents, if you can, communicate with your administration, let them know that this is something you desire. Sponsors, keep on fighting a good battle. Let's do this. Okay, so those are the ones I know about, and I'm not meant to be biased. If you know of any other Region 3 tournaments, please put them on the description below. I'm sure there might be other options. I'm just happy to see physical tournaments on the horizon, and I know how beautiful that experience is for my kids. I can't wait We wake up early, go have breakfast like a family, go compete, talk about the problems. It's just a beautiful thing. Now, Region 3, man, we have plenty of school districts. I'm calling out Fort Bend, Pearland, Alvin, Clear Creek, Cypress, Pasadena, North Shore, the Katy schools, Klein. Klein's usually sometimes a Region 2 school, but they're close enough to drive to the Houston tournaments. All these schools, Brazosport, there's plenty of schools in Region 3. I remember when I first started in the early 2000s, late 1990s, we'd go to tournaments, and those tournament result sheets would be filled way past the last line. It was such a beautiful thing, and I'm hoping we can recreate that beauty for today's students. Okay, so that's my little spiel, a stop and pop. Let me take a moment and ask you that if you enjoy this material, please hit the notification bell, hit the subscription button and the notification bell. That really helps my channel a lot. Smash that like button and leave a comment below. My name is Saul Cantu, and this is Texas Math Mundo. Farewell.